This is what life looked like back then. Here it is now. Coronavirus, the infectious disease that is linked to respiratory illnesses with symptoms that range from coughing, sneezing, fatigue, and a common cold. The coronavirus was first identified in Wuhan, China in late December, when the city reported a cluster of cases related to pneumonia. The impact of COVID-19 has been most catastrophic for Canada's healthcare system, which has been struggling to battle against the pandemic. As I speak, the United States is currently holding the highest number of cases with about 7.64 million cases and 213,000 deaths. As for Canada, there are about 176,000 cases with 9,557 deaths. Ever since the outbreak, everyone has been asked to stay under quarantine to prevent cases from rising. This was a huge jump for many people. Many people lost their jobs, businesses were being shut down, and many people were left to work from home. Students were also under quarantine, completing the remainder of their school year online. Were we allowed to go outside? Yes, but it was only necessary when you needed to go to the grocery store, pharmacy, and the bank, limiting the frequency. Physical distancing and face masks were mandatory when you were stepping outside. Moving on to face coverings, why should we wear them, and are they even important? So far, the Canadian government has suggested and advised everyone to wear a mask, but without clearly stating that it is mandatory, many people aren't taking masks seriously. Wearing a mask or face covering is an additional measure we can take to reduce the spread of COVID-19 and keep each other safe. There is a myth that cloth masks do not protect you. This is actually a fact. Cloth face masks are effective. They create a barrier between your mouth and nose and those around you. This makes it more difficult for the droplets that spread coronavirus through coughs, sneezes, and talking to reach other people. In the following clips, it shows the air particles that come out of your body and how far it can spread. This is a great visualization of how coronavirus can spread from one person to another. When you sneeze without a mask, you are spreading the bacteria everywhere and potentially spreading infectious diseases. This clip shows an improper way of wearing a mask. This is almost like not wearing one, since your nose is exposed, showing no effectiveness. A mask that is too tight or has too many thick layers can actually force out more air out the sides. People have also started to create masks using bandanas, but are still not as effective as surgical masks. These masks are known to be the least effective among the other options, though they are better than nothing. But the most important question is, why should we wear a mask? It is often said that masks aren't to keep you from getting sick, but to keep you from getting others sick. By wearing a mask, it can dramatically reduce the chance of spreading COVID. Even if you say to yourself, "Hey, I'm not sick, I should be fine without a mask." Well, let me enlighten you. COVID-19 can go undetected, and almost half of infections may come from people who don't even show symptoms. That could be you, or the person next to you. So if you're ever feeling sick or showing symptoms of COVID-19, please stay home and seek treatment. We want to live our lives normally again, so please do everyone a favor. Thank you.